Even now there are questions. But the mystery of Petra takes on a new aura at night. Walk the Sikh Canyon by the light of 1,000 hand-placed candles and feel the mystique of the treasury under the stars. It's an unforgettable location and an unforgettable experience. Of course, Jordan isn't just about sightseeing. It's also about adventure. Sail a schooner in the Gulf of Aqaba. Then jet ski the coast. Or for a more panoramic view, take a leap and go parasailing. And if water sports is your thing, then go deeper. You can scuba or snorkel what world-class divers know is one of the great, but mostly unknown, dive sites in the world. And of course, no trip to Jordan would be complete without a visit to the lowest spot on the planet, for a swim in the Dead Sea, where the naturally buoyant salt water lets you float effortlessly. The Dead Sea is also home to some of Jordan's luxury resorts and spas, where you can sun, swim, and soak up the therapeutic effects of the Dead Sea's minerals and air. Not to mention a skin treatment with a little of the Dead Sea's legendary mud. Jordan is a land of unparalleled and unexpected contrasts. Sweeping deserts give way to lush forests, and green oases filled with exotic animals. Hike the Grand Canyons of the Dana Nature Reserve, where dramatic cliffs rise nearly a mile and then drop below sea level. In this spectacular setting, you can find flora and fauna from the continents of Africa, Asia, and Europe. Or watch the sunrise from your tent at a campsite that's different from any other, on a plateau overlooking a 1,500-foot drop. If you have a sense of adventure, there's hiking, climbing, and rappelling in the stunning gorges of the Wadi Mujib. You can be a beginner or an outright thrill seeker. And there's no desert in the world like the Wadi Rum. Explore the landscape made famous by T.E. Lawrence and the location for the films Lawrence of Arabia, as well as Mission to Mars. A desert of ruby sands and cliffs where the Bedouins still roam. Camp out in a Bedouin enclave and live the ancient nomadic desert culture firsthand, surrounded by 3,000-year-old inscriptions and panoramic desert sunsets that are unlike anything you've ever seen. In its truest essence, Jordan is a spiritual and biblical land, the setting for many of the great tales of both the Old and the New Testaments. The heights of Mount Nebo, where Moses first saw the Holy Land. The shores of Bethany beyond the Jordan, where Jesus was baptized. The mountaintop tomb of Aaron. And the King's Highway, the road used by Moses to cross the desert, and which is still in use today. And as the sun sets, prayer calls from Jordan's great mosques echo from one end of the city to the other. A spiritual experience for those of any belief. It's easy to fall in love with this country, but you've just seen the appetizer. The main meal is yet to come. We've only really scratched the surface of all the surprises and discoveries that await you when you visit Jordan.